Thank you, Fiona. We're so excited to be at the conference and to be here today on stage to be able to talk to you a little bit about some of the challenges that we face as we look to develop more sustainable and responsible products for our consumers. And we're really hoping that this community can help us in that challenge. We are a large global consumer products company. We have global brands such as Pantene and Head & Shoulders shampoos, Tide and Ariel in certain parts of the world, laundry detergents, Crest toothpaste, Pampers diapers, and just to name a few. But with large global presence also comes large responsibility. At P&G, we are very serious about responsible. We build it into how we innovate as opposed to bolting it on as an afterthought to the design process. We are committed in our efforts to a very cradle-to-grave approach of how our products impact the planet, and looking at factors like climate, forestry, water, and how the packages that we use impact the environment. We have a stated ambition to be net zero by 2040, and with lofty goals come lofty challenges. And so with that, I want to turn it over to Howard to talk a little bit about some of the specific challenges associated with bringing surfactant-based products, more sustainable surfactant-based products to market.
Thank you very much, Amy. I'm also very excited to be here. And I wanted to take advantage of the passion and expertise in the room to be very specific on a challenge. So it's an industry-wide challenge around biosurfactants for high lathering products. So products that have a lot of foam and lather, like shampoos and body washes. We're committed to improving the sustainability profile of these products, but it's a tough challenge. It's a tall order, and we're going to need help. The way we think about the sustainability of these and the challenges that we're dealing with specifically with these ingredients is because they hit a couple of the biotech watch-outs. So the materials that we're trying to replace are very efficient. They're good at their jobs. They're also based on commodity materials, right? Commodity feedstocks. And lastly, we need a lot of it. So the volumes are very high because we use a lot of it in the product. And so those are the kind of challenges that we're dealing with in this space. So let me just jump into a couple of the specifics on challenges and opportunities. Everybody always starts with cost, and I can tell you after many years that that's not the right place to start with this specific problem. We have been banging our head against the numbers for this for decades. And that's the real question is, what will make the biotech premium worthwhile? And that's what we're going to have to focus on. The other couple of challenges, quality, reproducibility, and business continuity, all of this has to do with this machine that has been in place for decades that spits out literally hundreds of thousands of metric tons of these surfactants every year. And so again, this is not a good place to meet up with the challenge and to jump on board. I wanted to go to where I think the opportunity is, and that is consumer delight. So in this circle of challenges, the right place to jump on to help is consumer delight. And because it will enable and de-risk the cost and complexity challenges that we've already talked about. So what do I mean by consumer delight? What we're really talking about are important points of difference versus the incumbent materials. And so let me just give you a couple examples as thought starters. Multifunctional benefits. So do some of these new molecules that we're interested in looking at, that you guys know very well, drive the ability to be preservative-free in addition to lather and cleaning? Do they drive mildness, a breakthrough mildness benefit versus where we are today? Do they have a new benefit, either protection of hair or skin, or to lessen the damage that folks have? Another one that I've learned about as I've been in the symposium is around molecular precision of biotechnology. So when we take in these materials from palm oil or petroleum, there's a lot of impurities. And we're really only interested in some very specific parts of that mix to make these surfactants. So is there an opportunity to use this molecular precision to have a breakthrough in terms of efficiency, to allow minimal ingredient claims? So folks are very interested in minimal ingredients. And could biotech allow us to do that? So those are a couple of the examples I wanted to give. I really would love it if you'd come to our booth. We have a really nice booth set up by the team, and we're highlighting a glycolipid shampoo. Let me see here. Just to show that we're serious about this, we've actually formulated and we're testing a shampoo based on glycolipids, and we could show you the demo and get some of your questions and some of your thoughts on those challenges that we talked.
Yeah, and we also have highlighted in our booth our EC30 or Enlightened Clean product, which is a perfect example of how we've built innovation in from inception. The whole reason for being for that brand is sustainability, and you'll see if you stop by our booth how that is baked in to the innovation that has gone into developing that product. Sustainability is very much at the forefront of that product. We've taken a completely different look at what a cleansing product looks like, and I think you'll be surprised if you stop by the booth, if you haven't already seen it, as to what that is. And so please do come by, try it. We'll have some samples today while they last, and we're super excited for the students to be here. You've heard some of these challenges. We'd love your thoughts on how we can do better and develop more sustainable and responsible products going forward. So thank you.
Thank you.